evening. Today I have a list of Tata Group companies where the mutual funds have increased their stake. There are six companies that have done well and have been a part of an increase in the mutual fund stake in the Q4 FY25 quarter. So first of them is Tata Consumer Products. The second one is Tata Communications. Third one is Trent Limited. The fourth one is TCS, Tata Consultancy Services. And last one is Indian Hotels Company Limited. I'm sorry, there are five companies, not six. So just short set of information we'll quickly go through, and we'll go through more details later. So mutual funds have increased their stake from 8.2% to 9.55%. That is an addition of 1.35%. Then for Tata Communications, increase from 10.6 to 11.91, which is increase of 1.31%. Whereas for Trent Limited, from 11 to 11.89%, so a 0.89% increase. Then from TCS, 4.32% to 5%, which is a 0.6% increase. Then Indian Hotels Company Limited, you can see from 13.34% to 14.04%. So these are various mutual funds, not any specific fund. So we'll go through a quick disclaimer. All investment opinions and recommendations mentioned are solely those of the respective experts, broking houses and rating agencies. These views do not reflect any of my personal opinion or advice. Stock market investment carry inherent risk of financial loss. Investors must exercise their own judgment and conduct proper due diligence. The author bears no responsibility for any losses resulting from decisions based on this article. It is strongly recommended to consult a qualified financial advisor before making any investment decision. So this is the price of the Tata Consumer Products. The last 1 month, 1% up. Last 6 months, 6 months about almost 14% up, and in the last 1 year, only about 1% up. So overall, you can see there was a good scope of growth. However, with the market correction about 6 7 months ago, the whatever the gains made last year have been wiped out. So then Tata Consumer Products is one of the leading companies of Tata Group with presence in the food and beverage business in India and internationally. UK, Canada, North America, Australia, Europe, Middle East and Africa are the main markets as in export markets. Company market cap of 1,10,000 crores, high of 1247, current price of 1114, stock P 85.9, which is very high, book value 202. Company is trading 5.5 times its book value, return on equity is 7%, dividend yield is 0.70%, face value 1 rupee. Company has low return on equity of 7.4% in the last 3 years. Good healthy dividend payout of 64.4%, which is good. Sales have been sort of consistent, not really something that has actually shown any growth. However, in the last quarter, you can see a little bit of growth, about 4% growth in the revenue over the last 3 4 quarters only, and the net profit has increased from the last quarter, however, not meeting the expectations of the Q Q2 FY25, which was 367 crores. Then we move on to Tata Communications, 3% down in the last 1 month, 14% down in the last 6 months, 13% down overall in the last 1 year. Then Tata Communications Incorporated 1986, SVSNL, February 2002, government as per their de-investment sold 25% of their holding in their company to strategic partner. Consequently, the company was taken over by administrative control of Tata. It is the leading global digital ecosystem leadership position, emerging markets, and infrastructure that spans the globe. It delivers some managed solutions to multinational companies and service providers. It partners with over 300 of the Fortune 500 companies with the state-of-the-art solutions, including a wide range of communication, collaboration, cloud mobility and connected solutions, network and data center services. Then market cap of 43,200 crores, high of 2175, current price 1,516, stock P of 38, which is slightly high, book value of 106, which means the company is trading almost 15 times its book value, which is very high. Dividend yield is 1.1%. Return on equity is 47%. Return on capital employed is 14%. Face value 10 rupees. Company is trading 14 times. As I said, company has delivered a poor sales growth of 6% in the last 5 years. Contingent liabilities of 13,900 crores, which is huge. So something that to be very careful about. And if you consider investing in this company or have any investment in this as a part of your portfolio, please consult a financial stockbroker so that they could give you the expert advice on whether to stay invested in this company or whether to actually sell your stake or uh, maybe look for a better opportunity in some other company. So sales, you can see marginal growth over the last quarter, marginal growth compared to Q1 to Q2 as well. So net profit though has gone drastically up, I believe, because of the 926 crore other income that is a part of the uh, uh, financial for March 2025. Then we go to trend, 7% up in the last 1 month, 21% down in the last 6 months, and 14.7% up in the past 1 year. So you can see the gains made have been good. The last 6 months, whatever gains made of about 21%, the company has lost that value due to the market correction. Then you can see companies engaged in retailing apparels, footwear, accessories, toys, games, food, grocery, and non-food products through a variety of retail format concepts. Then you can see 1,81,000 crores, current price 5,113, high of 8,346, stock P of 118, huge. It is very expensive compared to the earnings ratio. The stock price, book value of 154, which means the company is trading at about 35 times its book value. Return on capital employed is 31%, which is good. Face value of 1, which is, I mean, as low as possible, the lowest possible share price. Company has a good median sales growth of 22% in the last 10 years. Company has a good return on equity of 26% in the last 3 years. Company has a good profit growth of 75% over the last 5 years, which is very good. Stock is trading at 33 times its book value. You can see the last 1 year sales have been slightly erratic, though the December quarter that there was a growth of about 10% in the revenue. However, that has gone down again, reaching a similar level as to the Q2 FY25. Net profit has been the lowest in the last quarter, which again is going to negatively impact the sentiment of the company. The December quarter was the best in terms of net profit. Then we look at TCS. This is the current price. Last 1 month, 6.5% up. Last 6 months, 18% negative return, and over the last 1 year, about 13% return. So the market correction and the current scenario impacting the tariff war between US and the world is impacted the stock and the stock market negatively, especially the IT sector, which is the reason why any sort of good bull run has been lost and corrected over the last 1.5 month since the new tariffs were announced and a global recession is expected with the rise of cost of living in the US, which is going to impact the stocks of various companies in the US and indirectly the spending that it does through the solution services that it gets from Tata Consultancy Services, flagship part of the Tata Group, an IT services consulting and business solution organization partnering with many world large businesses, consulting, cognitive powered integrated portfolio of business technology and engineering service solutions. 12 lakh 44,000 crores, high of 4,592, current price of 3,440, stock P 2526, which is good, dividend yield of 1.6%, face value 1 rupee, return on equity 52%, which is amazing. Company has good return in the last 3 years, 50% ROE, amazing in the last 3 years. Healthy dividend payout of 83% in the last, an average dividend rather. Stock is trading at 13 times its book value, so that again it seems to be high. The company has delivered a poor sales growth of 10% in the last 5 years, so again sales have been not so good. So you can see here the last 1 year sales have been sort of consistent. Net profit has also marginally improved. However, it's been inconsistent as well, about 12,000 odd crores as an average. Then Indian Hotels Limited, 3% down yesterday, that was on Friday, 8% down in the last 1 month. 1% down in the last 1 year and 30% up in the last 1 year, which is amazing. So even the current scenario where the last 6 months the company hasn't made any sort of returns, it has still about 30% returns in the last 1 year, which means that this hotel or the concept of running the hotels under this brand is working very well for the company. So please consult a stockbroker and see if it is a good time to invest in this stock and what are the prospects of growth over a long period of time for this hotel or a chain of hotels. So you can see it's a leading hospitality company. Subsidiaries comprise diversified portfolio across luxury, upscale, upper upscale, and lean luxury mid-scale segments. IHL, IHCL operations are spread over 4 continents, 12 countries, and 100 cities. So it is a brand recognized in several cities and countries of the world. Market cap of 1 lakh 2,000 crores, high of 895, current price 719, stock P of 60, which is quite high, book value 79 rupees, so about 9 times the book value, 16.4% return on equity, share price 1 rupee, good profit growth of 43% in the last 5 years. Then sales, you can see the last 2 quarters, the I mean the overall the sales have increased by about, you can say about 30% in the last 6 months, so which is a good sign. Though the profitability has actually gone down compared to the last 2 quarters, though over the last 1 year there has been a good sizable increase in the profit margin, net profit. So friends, thank you for watching. This is about it for the Tata Group of companies where the mutual funds have increased their stake. Please share this video with your friends, family and associates, those who would benefit from this video. Please comment and let me know ways to improve the content of this video, and the way I can present this video in a better way would be great to get some feedback and improve the overall presentation. So thank you very much. Wish you a good week ahead since it's the beginning of a new week tomorrow. We'll connect with another video tomorrow. Thank you for watching.